great for the small, mid-sized businesses that really need some financial expertise. But these kind of people aren't cheap, right? I mean, if they're good, they're not cheap. Maybe you could find someone who calls themselves this, doesn't really have the skills, and they're not so expensive. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about really good, qualified professionals that are going to help you bring your business to the next level that you need to bring it to.
Hi, I'm Bette Hochberger, CPA, CGMA. This channel covers tax strategies and preparation, real estate finance, and more. Come learn how to grow your business and keep your wealth.
Today, we're going to talk about why to hire a fractional controller or a contract controller or a fractional CFO, contract CFO, kind of all similar names for the same kind of position or person or service that you might be looking at. So first off, well, what is it, right? So if you've got someone who's fractional or someone who's contracted, it usually means it's not a full-time employee, right? It's not necessarily somebody that you're bringing into your payroll. You're not adding a whole new team member. You're bringing in a fraction, right? Fractional, it's a piece, right? So for those clients that are like not super big, or maybe you just don't have the budget, you can't necessarily bring in somebody who is largely an overhead position, meaning like they're not sales, they're not in the core product or core like business of what you do, but you need that help, right? You need a numbers person. You need someone analytical. You need someone who can help with things like cash flow. So that's where bringing in a contract controller, contract or fractional CFO makes a lot of sense, right? So this is great for the small, mid-sized businesses that really need some financial expertise. But these kind of people aren't cheap, right? I mean, if they're good, they're not cheap. Maybe you could find someone who calls themselves this, doesn't really have the skills, and they're not so expensive. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about really good, qualified professionals that are going to help you bring your business to the next level that you need to bring it to. So what do these folks do? So think of this as somebody who is, minding the cash register, so to speak, right? They're going to help you with things like cash flow planning, cash flow analysis and management, strategic financial planning and things like that. Like, when do we need a line of credit, right? When do we need different things like, I don't even know. You need better terms with your vendors, right? I can't pay everything up front. We have a really big project coming up. Can someone negotiate something that'll make sense with our vendors? Stuff like that. And then some of it's more on the technical accounting side, right? Sure, you can throw stuff into QuickBooks. A bookkeeper can help you. And then when you go to look at the reports, maybe you can't interpret it. Maybe you don't know if it's done totally correct, right? Maybe there's like nuances in the accounting that could put your company in a better financial light if they were done a different way, which a controller or CFO would know. So if this sounds good, you're thinking, okay, well, what are the benefits of hiring someone like this? Well, when you hire someone fractional, like I said before, you're not bringing a whole new team member. You're not bringing a full-time employee and all the benefits and the overhead that goes along with somebody like that, right? You're paying a fraction of their salary because you don't get them full-time. So the benefit there is you get access to that strong analytical financial person without having the whole hit to the budget that it takes to hire someone at that level. Flexibility, right? Like if you've got somebody that's working for you on a fractional basis, you could ramp them up when it's a busy season and you've got a lot going on and you just need like another brain to help you out. And when it's slower, you can potentially ramp them down and maybe you don't need them so much. You don't have so much decision making and so much analysis to do. And you can save a little bit on that overhead of having another person on the team. And then you can also decide, what do you want them to help you with, right? Do you want them to help you with cash flow? Do you want them to help you make strategic decisions to help grow your business faster, right? Having another partner, air quote, partner in the business can help you bounce ideas, maybe bring insights that you didn't think about, maybe a perspective you didn't think about in a very strategic way that can help you grow your business. So how do you know when you've hit the point where you need this? Did you outgrow bookkeeping? Did you outgrow DIY? Well, do you have cash flow issues, right? That is probably one of the most common problems in a growing business. It's like we have the customers, they're coming, maybe the payments don't come quite as quickly, but we need to somehow deliver, right? Whatever that means for your company. So handling cash flow, maybe you need forecasting, right? Maybe you need financial planning. Your business is growing really quickly and you're struggling to get a hold on what that means. Can you manage the costs and all that goes along with it? Those are all kinds of things that go along in the job description for a contract controller or CFO. So I hope that clarifies a little bit. This is actually a service that we provide. It's a really fast growing service. There's a lot of small businesses out there that need this kind of help and don't necessarily know that there are people that you can hire, that you don't have to bring in, $150,000 employee at the C level with all the bells and whistles. You can do it on a fractional basis and you can get the help that you need specific to your company, even for a project, but to augment what you have already and to just help your business grow. So is this something that you're interested in? Drop us a line, comment. Happy to talk to you about your specific business, your needs, what you need from a controller or a CFO. And we'll see you next time.
Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more tips on growing your business and your wealth. Bye.